good morning. I think we can start. People may join in between, so we can start. So good morning and good evening, everyone. So people might have joined across the country. So welcome to SAP Finance and Controlling course powered by iTUX. So I'm Mohammed Irfan, SAP FICO trainer. So let's go with my profile first. Yeah, this is Mohammed Irfan. I am having total 14 years of experience into SAP world, and I've worked on different types of projects, and I've worked on ECC and S4HANA. I'm certified in both ECC as well as in S4HANA 2021. I've been worked in multiple phases of the project, SAP projects like implementation, rollout, support, development, migration, and transition projects. And apart from that, I've worked for multiple organizations, manufacturing firms, and I've worked for the level 5 companies like Bank of America, Wipro Technologies, Wipro Infotech, Rane Holdings, manufacturing firm, and Tata Consultancy Services. Apart from that, I work for the 𝐿𝐷𝐿. So this is about me. If you can just go through the slide. These are my journey. So in these all companies I have worked for. So most of the people here, I think they know what is ERP, what is SAP. But maybe the major crowd does not know what is ERP, what ERP does, and why we are here to learn the ERP. SAP is a ERP tool for your knowledge, and those who know already, so please just bear it, because people are there who doesn't know the ERP also. So what is ERP, they don't know, and few people know. Maybe a few people are experienced, people have joined this webinar. So what is ERP? So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So ERP stands for the Enterprise Resource Planning. But what does exactly mean? What does ERP does? So why nowadays ERP is in boom? Why people are adopting? Why business people are adopting ERP? And what does it do actually? So I will give you a common example, one simple example. By the help of that example, you can easily understand what ERP does actually in the business. Okay, so ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. If you run any business, you need a multiple departments. To run any business, you need multiple departments. Any business, you run any business, you need a finance department, you need a HR department, you need if it is a manufacturing firm, you need a manufacturing department, plants, supply chain, and finance department, procurement department, sales department. You need a different department. You run any business, you need a different types of department in your organization. So all the different types of departments, each department is called in SAP as a module. Suppose SAP FICO is one module. So module is nothing but if you go in a domain, it is called department, but in SAP world it is called module. SAP FICO module, SAP Sales and Distribution module, SAP HCM module, SAP HR, that is HCM is nothing but a HR module, and SAP PP Production Plant module. So like this, all the departments are segregated in SAP and they are called module. SAP Finance is one module, SAP Controlling is nothing but a costing, it's a one module. So like this, all different departments are called different module in SAP terminology. Okay, so like this. So to come to the ERP point now. So to run any business, we need a different types of departments. All the departments working on a single integrated system to run the business efficiently. It is called ERP. So all the departments, finance department, HR department, and procurement department, sales and distribution department, material management department, all the departments are working together on an integrated system on a single platform to enhance the efficiency of the business is called ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. If anyone is having any doubt, please let me know. Even though after the session, after the webinar, we will be giving the open session for the question and answers. Okay. So any doubt, please let me know, or you can stop me if you need to know anything immediately. Okay. So it is called ERP. So ERP is nothing but everything, that all the departments working together on an integrated system to enhance the efficiency of your organization is called ERP. Let's move to so why SAP? One more question arises. ERP, okay, fine. Then why SAP? There are different products in the market. There are different ERPs in the market. Why SAP is leading? Suppose SAP is a ERP, Oracle is a ERP, PeopleSoft is also a ERP, Ramco Marshall is also a ERP. There are multiple ERPs. It's a list of ERP. Band, Tally, Lawson, Microsoft Dynamics, Epicor ERP. There are multiple types of ERPs in the market. Why only SAP is leading, and why SAP has captured 60 to 70% market in the globe? That is also one question. So why people are learning SAP? Why businesses are all business, small business, multinational firms, level 5 companies, everyone is adopting SAP. Why? What is the reason behind that? If these many ERPs we have, why we are adopting SAP? So that is the reason behind that. SAP and the ERP. SAP is using the ERP as a structure, basic thing for the business. Whatever the all business processes are there, SAP has accumulated all the business processes in SAP application, and it is running on the ERP, enterprise resource planning, and due to that it has very good integration concept as well compared to other ERPs in the market. So due to that, many people they are adopting SAP. So almost 60 to 70% market is captured by SAP, and the remaining 30 to 40% is captured by other different ERPs. So this is the list. We can say that SAP is the leader in the market for the ERP. Any question here? We move. So ERP we have discussed. Then what is SAP? So SAP is actually a system application product in data processing. The abbreviation of SAP is system application product in data processing. So here we have the business processes. SAP is a set of business processes for every business. For example, finance is there, sales and module is there, sales and distribution, material management module is there. But that there is a business process, right? So it is having the complete set of business processes, and it is running on ERP. So due to that, it got clicked in the market. So SAP system application product in data processing is having a set of business processes for different departments. In a domain language, we can say departments, or if you go with the SAP terminology, we can say for a different module, SAP is having the business process in that application, so that everyone, it is convenient for all the businesses. It is having different type of business processes to run all the business, any business efficiently. Okay, so it was introduced in 1972, and SAP started with the R/1 system. Then later it came by R/3. What is R/1, R/2? R/1 is nothing but a real-time structure, actually. Real-time structure 1, real-time structure 2, real-time structure 3. So it is nothing but a combination of servers. So it started in 1972 by the 5 ex-employee of IBM in Germany. And then they have introduced R/1. Later in 1972, they introduced with the R/2, R/3 real-time 3-tier structures. So what is this real-time 3-tier structures? We'll come to know in the next slides. Okay. And now presently it is running S/4HANA. So first R/1, R/2, then R/3, then ECC, ERP that is, and then now presently S/4HANA they have introduced in 2015. Okay. So we were discussing about what is R/3. R/3 is a real-time 3-tier structure. So the 3-tier structure consisting of the presentation, application and database layers. So it is having 3 types of layers. What does it do? we'll come to know in the next slide. We'll have the diagram for this for the better understanding purpose. Yeah, so presentation layer, application layer, and database layer. What happens? Suppose you have feeded some data into the SAP system, and later point of view you want to view that whatever you have feeded. For example, whatever you save in your SAP system, it will generate a document number, or it will give you some identical number, or like a voucher number in domain. How we get the voucher number. The same way, whatever you save in SAP system, it gets saved under the table, and it will give you one that is acknowledgement number, or you can say that is a document number in SAP terminology. So whatever you save, that will get saved in SAP system, and it will give you a document number. When you save some data into the SAP system, and when you come to the presentation layer is nothing but it's a graphical user interface system where the end users, or we can say the accountants, or we can say the super users, end users, whoever uses that system, suppose if they want to search the data what they have feeded document, they'll give the document number into the SAP system. That will go to the application layer, and from application layer that message will go to the database layer, and it will search the data in the database layer. Whatever the acknowledgement number or document number you are giving, it will collect the data related to the document, and it will send back to application layer. From application layer again it will go to the presentation layer. So application layer works as a mediator between presentation layer and the database layer. So this is the three-tier structure. It depends on the three tiers. So application layer work as a mediator in between presentation layer and database layer. Any data is seen on the presentation layer, that message will go to the application layer. Application layer will send the logic to the database layer. On that logic in the database layer, data will be searched, and it will be pushed back to the application layer. From application layer again it will go to the presentation layer. So whatever the document number you have entered there and clicked on search, that data will be taken from the database layer, and it will be thrown on the presentation layer back. This is the way how real-time three-tier structure work. Okay, any doubt in this? Sorry. Okay, we'll move further. So below you can see the system landscape. Under this R/3 structure, in wherever you go in the globe, you will find three types of systems: development system, quality system, and production system. So development system is the place where we maintain the configuration settings, and their consultants will test the data. Once it is tested, it will be moved to quality, and from there business people will test in the quality client. Once they provide the UAT, data will move to production client. So this is the system landscape, how the data gets moved into the systems. So this is the three-tier structure: development, quality, and production. We may have the subsystems under this. Development we can maintain 2 as a backup. In quality also we can maintain 2. In production also we can maintain as many as a backup. But the main systems would be like, landscape would be like development, quality, and production. This would be the landscape. So come to SAP S/4HANA. So now, up to now, we have discussed about the SAP R/3 real-time three-tier structure ECC. So what is SAP S/4HANA? So now newly introduced SAP S/4HANA in the SAP world. Newly in a sense, it is already introduced in 2015. Now presently they are keep on enhancing their versions. So in 2015. First time it was introduced in the market, SAP S/4HANA. What do you mean by S/4HANA? What is the difference between SAP R/3 ERP, and what is the difference between SAP S/4HANA? Any guess? Anyone? So okay, let me introduce you to the S/4HANA. So actually earlier in ECC R/3, the database was used by others. For example, SAP did not have its own database. Database in a sense, whatever the data you save into the SAP system, they use others' database. Like suppose SAP is using Oracle database, or SAP using Sybase database. So database was different. So SAP was not managing the database. SAP was only managing the business process and postings, and wherever the we were saving the data, that data were going to some other system in some other's database. So that was the concern. Later what they thought, we should have our own database for the security reasons. So in that case, they have introduced S4HANA. In S4HANA, they can use their own database, that is HANA. That name, S4 database name is HANA. So that HANA is SAP own database. Whatever they save in SAP S4HANA, the data gets saved under SAP own database. Due to that, they have what we call in-memory concept. In-memory concept in the sense, all the data gets saved into the RAM. Whenever you fetch any kind of data or any reports, they don't have to go to others database, and they don't have to present into the system. So now they can access their own database. That too in memory, in a sense, they keep the big range of RAMs, and from the RAMs they get the data on an immediate fraction of seconds. So like earlier, it is little faster, not little, it is 1000 into 1% faster than compared to ERP, R/3 system. So S4HANA is little faster, and it has own database, it has good security. So by this way, it is greater than compared to ERP. So now most of the people in all over the world around, if we take 100%, out of 100%, still 70% people are still on ECC, R/3 system, ECC system. They have to move it to S4HANA. So in later we may get bulk of projects in the S4HANA side, because everyone has to migrate from ERP to S4HANA. So now presently we are working on this ERP. Mostly 80%, 20% already have migrated. I'm talking about all over the globe. 20% already have migrated, and remaining 80%, and SAP has given the cutover date 2030. So before 2030, everyone has to move from ERP to S4HANA. So till 2030 we have support on ERP. So later we need to jump to ERP. We need to upgrade to SAP S4HANA. So mostly R/3, ERP and S4HANA all are same, only the database is changed. So due to that, module wise few minor changes have come. That also we can discuss in this course later. Okay. So now we have to know that in SAP we have different types of modules. As I said, module is nothing, it's equal to department. So we have different types of departments in SAP, but majorly SAP divided departments into two categories, like technical department and functional department. So in the same sense, in SAP, if we say the same words in SAP terminology, that is functional modules and technical modules. What are those? So if you see the diagram, SAP R/3, it is not related to only SAP R/3 or SAP ERP. It is related to S4HANA as well. So the structure is same. HANA is nothing but only the database got changed, and due to that few minor changes came into the modules. Okay. So what are the different types of modules or departments are there? So subcategorized into two major categories, that is functional modules and technical modules. So technical module, what do you mean by technical module? Technical module is something, it is related to hardware and like codings. Technical stuff would be there, like ABAPers would be there, they will make the codings in the program. Basis people will be there, they will go for the SAP installations and patch upgradations and all. And come to the functional module side, we have the FICO module also. In this, functional modules are related to the configuration navigation purpose. It is used for navigation purpose and configuration purpose. So there would be no codings would be there. It is functionalities would be there. We need to use that functionality. Here in the technical modules, we will be having codings and installations. So those things we need to take care in the technical module. So subcategorize into two modules. If we say technical module, under the technical modules, ABAP, Basis, BI, BW, NetWeavers, come under technical module, and in the functional modules, HR, sales and distribution, FICO, PS, TR, PP, PM, production, plant maintenance, QM, quality maintenance, these kind of modules comes under functional modules. So there are sub-modules are many, but the main modules are categorized into technical and functional modules. So these all module people, they can say, what is your designation? They can say that we are the functional consultant. So all functional consultant, what functional consultant, you can question them directly. So no, I'm a FICO functional consultant, you can question them. Here, I'm a technical consultant. What type of technical consultant are you? I'm a basis consultant, I'm a ABAP consultant, you can tell them like that. Okay? So these are the different types of modules. And if you see the above cycle, R/2 was introduced in 1979, and R/3 1992, and ERP 2004, and now S/4HANA 2015. So this SAP has a long journey. It started from 1971, actually R/1 is also there, 1971. So then later R/2 was introduced in 1979, sorry, R/3 1992, and ERP 2004, and S/4HANA still it is running, and a lot of enhancement has been done in that, and it was introduced in 2015. So now you know what type of modules are there in a SAP. So this is the big question arises, who can benefit from this course? So this course is meant for whom? So normally actually this is the demo. Anyone, any module, if you are interested for FICO module, you can go for that. If you are interested for the sales and distribution module, you can go for that, because we have taken the common aspect that SAP, what type of modules are there, and if finance people are there, for finance people, we have a special focus on this webinar. So who can benefit from this course? It is meant for whom? It is meant for finance and accounting professionals, ERP consultants who are already working on ERP, and if they want to learn SAP ERP. So there are many ERPs. I have shown you the list of ERPs. There are list of ERPs, n number of ERPs are there. So maybe somebody is working on Oracle ERP, somebody is working on BAN, somebody is working on Lawson. If they are already working on ERP, if they want to migrate to SAP, they can learn this SAP ERP. So there are multiple modules are there, technical module as well as the functional module. So if they are interested for what, or if the stream background is supporting for what module, they can go for that module. Okay. Apart from that, related to this FICO finance side, the people to whom they can benefit, that is financial accounting perspective, finance and accounting professionals, they can go for this course. ERP consultants also they can go for this course, and business analysts also they can go for this course, and IT professionals, any person who is working for IT, if they want to migrate to SAP world, they can do it. And accounting managers and controllers, so it is for the leadership role, they can also go for the effective accounting functionality purpose. And students and graduates and postgraduates, students in a sense, graduates and postgraduate who are the who is having the finance background, they can also go for this course. And apart from that, entrepreneurs and small business owners who wants to go for the SAP, who want to adopt the SAP for their business, before adopting, they can go for this course, they can learn this course, and then they can use this course, then use this application in their business. Okay, they also can go for this course. Or anyone who is interested for the ERP system, to learn the ERP system, they also can go for this course. This course is what we call, it is meant for multiple categories. So anyone out of these categories which I have listed out, these people can go for this course. So this is meant for, we can use for the financial precision purpose, integration operation. So for the multiple purpose, this FICO module can be used. So out of that, few are listed here. That is financial precision, integrated operations, strategic decision supports, regulatory compliance, effective resource allocation. So for all these kind of activities, it is very effective, and it is what we call the FICO module is like a paramount for the organization seeking precise financial statements or financial management purpose, compliance purpose, strategic decision making purpose. So all the modules are integrated with finance, whoever deals in the monetary terms. So due to that, it plays a very important role. So this could be the reason to adopt this FICO. Why we can say for this reporting purpose and for the management decision making purpose, we can go for this course. Market significance and career prospects. So what could be the So as I said, I have already discussed this. So the SAP is widely spread into the industry. A lot of industries are adopting. Around 60 to 70% industries, they have already adopted SAP for their business. So in that case, 60 to 70% people, they have adopted SAP. In a sense, SAP ERP they have adopted. That means a lot of opportunities in the market. A lot of opportunities are there for the SAP consultants. They can get the job easily if they are expert in the SAP application. So we have high demand for the SAP consultants, SAP experts. Competitive salaries also there. If we take the salary that for the entry level, it starts with the 4.5 to 6.7 lakhs, and for the mid level it starts with the 6.7 to 11 lakhs, and for the senior level it starts with the 11 lakhs to 50 lakhs. So it is a course which is in demand because all over the globe 60 to 70% people, they are working on SAP. So in that case, obviously there would be a high demand for the course. So you can choose any course which supports to your background, or if you're interested for any course like finance or sales and distribution module or material management module which supports to your background, that would be easy to understand. So this is the SAP career landscape. Diverse role, increasing demand, growth opportunities, appealing remuneration. So all over the things that it is the market demand is high. So due to that, pay scale remuneration is also high, and the demand is always there for the course because most of the people all over in the globe, they are using the SAP. So obviously people are needed in the market. So always these courses are in demand because it is not specific to FICO or SAP SD or SAP MM. Most of the people in the market, they are working on that. They will be having all the departments, or most of the common departments they will be having. So obviously they use the SAP consultants for their work. So always these modules are in demand, and few modules are there which are in high demand. For example, SAP finance and controlling module is there. It is the financial module and it is integrated with different modules. So due to that, maybe little demand is high for the FICO finance people compared to other modules, but all the modules are in demand. So there are certain roles are there, career opportunities in a FICO. So SAP consultant analyst, SAP business analyst, treasury specialist, FICO data migration specialist, and FICO business intelligence analyst, SAP FICO revenue recognition specialist. So these are the different roles we have in the market. So all are FICO consultant. SAP FICO is a very vast subject. So whoever is having expertise in the area, that consultant will get the appropriate role out of this. So these are the roles. After doing this course, you can achieve to any of this role. So in this evolution and a future trend, what is that? Actually, SAP is day by day it is enhancing its products and launching new products in the market, new versions in the market. So recently we have different types of product in the SAP. As I said, SAP S4HANA was introduced in 2015. After that, later that it is introduced in the hybrid mode and in the public cloud and private cloud as well. So day by day it is enhancing its technology, and learning opportunities are more, demand is more, and the people adoption is also more. So due to that, it has what we call created a boom in the market. So day by day new learnings, new enhancements are coming for that. So once you get into the world, you can update it as well in the from the corporate level, or from the you're at the personal level also, you can update yourself on this new technologies. So this is something impact on the industries. Rapid iteration and the deployment in the prediction, efficient and flexible prediction, new career tragedies to the SAP FICO prediction, cost efficiency, and the resource allocation prediction. So these are the things which are impacting on the industries with the help of this SAP and SAP FICO module especially. So decisions, it is SAP FICO is already always also used for the internal decision making purpose. So most of the decisions can be taken by the from the costing side, from the controlling side. In controlling module is dedicatedly for the management decision making purpose. So most of the things can be controlled via FICO module for the management purpose. And this is a report of global job market analysis. Current job market trends, geographical hotspots. So nowadays most of the things are there on the remote basis. So nowadays FICO module and SAP module people, they are getting the remote opportunities. So geographical what we call constraint is not there. Remote work opportunities are more. You can work from home or you can work from anywhere in the globe. So earlier it was, these opportunities were not there. After the corona, they have opened the remote work opportunities a lot. So it is now, it is very easy and it has become very flexible to get into the SAP world, and you can directly support your corporate or you can support your organization from anywhere in the globe. So by learning this course, you can empower your career. By doing this course, you can validate what we call any module. If you are choosing any module, so you can we have the certifications and skill enhancement programs, so that will give you a competitive knowledge to get into the SAP world. So that is what we are trying for many years. So our intention is to, once you get trained, you should be you should be very competitive in the market, and you should get into the SAP world easily. Any questions? So these are the chatbots that navigating the skill gap in the tech industry. So whoever is having the expertise level in the market, they get job easily and they get into the world very easily. So that whatever the information, whatever the syllabus, whatever the course you are learning, that should be competitive enough to get into the SAP world. So that is what we are trying hard to place our students or whoever is learning from us. We give them the competitive knowledge to get into the SAP world. So these are the course content for the FICO module. You can go through this. These are the essential topics that these are the major modules in the FICO. Whoever is interested for the FICO, they can just go through this. Yeah, here whoever is learning from us, so they may get the complimentary courses included with this course. So suppose if you're doing this course FIC or SD or MM, any module, then you will be getting some complimentary courses with that without additional cost. So that is that will enhance your knowledge, and that will help you to get the job easily. For example, that you may be getting the CV building apps will be effective CV creation will be there, so that you can use those apps which will help you to get into the SAP world. So here is the reason why choose iTUX. So for everything there should be a reason, right? So why you should choose iTUX? So we can give you the justification for that, why you should choose the iTUX. So because we give the real-time knowledge to you, we have the real-time consultants. All the consultants, they are trainers or consultant, you can say. So all the trainers, they are having around 14 years of experience. That too, they are certified in the market. They are certified by the SAP in ECC as well as in S4. And we are giving the real-time practical trainings. 100% practical training would be there, and expert guidance will be given, and advanced course content to match the industrial demand. So whatever the demand is going on in the market, we have designed our course content accordingly. Okay, so advanced course content to match your demand, match the industrial demand. And apart from that, complete course material will be given to you, and recorded session. Suppose someday if you miss any of the session, so you will get the recorded session. Any of the student portal access will be given to all of the students. So if they miss anything, if they miss any class, if they miss any session, they can go directly and they can find the recording, and by that way they can be up to date themselves. Okay, so anything could happen. So it is not necessary daily you are attending the session. Someday you may miss any session, so in that case you can go to the recording and you can cover up the missing part. Okay, apart from that, we have the interactive session classes. So in that you can whatever the doubts you get, you can ask to your trainers. And apart from that, mock interviews with feedback we will give. Once you complete the course, we will be having the mock interviews to test your knowledge, to validate your knowledge, and you can also validate your knowledge, and with the feedback as well. And apart from that, we have the affordable fees with the flexibility of timing, and we are providing some few complimentary courses to our students after doing whatever the concerned SAP module you are doing. So these are the few things which I wanted to discuss with you. Any questions, please, this is the open session, you can ask any question. If you have any doubt, please let me know. So any concerns are there, if any information you require, you can contact this number and email ID. So brochures related things, fee related things, you can contact these numbers. You can take the screenshot or you can note it down. Any kind of queries, fee related, syllabus related, modules related, you can directly approach to this number or email ID. Any questions? If you don't have any questions, we can wind up the session. Please let me know if you have any questions, we can clarify that. You can take the screenshot of this contact status. If you have any queries, please feel free to reach on this number, and you can email us also.